And now everybody in this proud fucking spirit, nobody, even 2/3 of Jake, want to bow the knees and repent and come back to Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai. They don't want to do that. They want to do their own damn thing. Alright? That is why many great miseries shall be done unto them. That made all the earth drunken, the nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore, the nations are mad. The nations drink as she wine. The nations follow she philosophy. The nations of the earth walking in great pride. So they will be in misery. Alright? They will be in misery because they walked in great pride, following the ways of the so-called white man, the devil that the Bible speaks of. Revelation chapter 3 and verse 10. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which is that time we're coming into. The mark of the beast time. The mark of the beast. We can't talk about the mark of the beast, which is the RFID microchip. To have no way, when you do your correct research, there is no way that the mark of the beast could be anything but the microchip. It is the microchip. And along with that, you will have martial law, the famine, alright, the pestilences, these diseases that I speak about earlier. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Why? That is the miseries. Because why? Well, they walked in great pride. They was proud against all your maker. The scripture say, woe to him that striveth against his maker. Alright? Now look for that precept there. Just now, bear with me. Woe to him that striveth against his maker. Yeah, Isaiah 45 and 9. Right? Scripture say, woe to him that fighteth and strive against his maker. Isaiah 45 verse 9. It says, woe to him that striveth with his maker. Let the potsherd strive with the potsherds of the earth. Shall the clay say to him that fashioneth it, what makest thou? Or thy work he hath no hands? Alright? You can't fight against the Most High. Your hand too short. Your hand too short. So turning your back on the Lord, or not doing what the Most High said to do is never a fucking good idea. Never. It's never a good idea. It's always a bad idea. Because people been doing that from ever since. And the Most High always bring them to have an abrupt end. Alright? Job chapter 20 verse 5. Verse 4. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon the earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. So fighting against a maker is never a good idea. You ain't making sense there. You're just spinning top in mud. Is that all you're doing? Spinning top in mud, trying to fight against the Lord and not be for his cause. Alright? Because all your pride, all you want to not do what the Most High say. So for that, many great miseries going to come upon all you. So for that, because of all your pride, all you don't want to do what Yahweh Hashem Yahushai say. So many great miseries will be upon all you. Alright? Yeah, what the scripture say, the joy of the hypocrite is but for a moment of time. Triumphing of the wicked short. You don't last long fighting against the Most High. Because the wicked will always try to fight the wicked. Righteousness is of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and if you're wicked, you're striving against your maker. Because you're not doing what he wants. You're doing what you want. So a wicked man will always get cut short. Will always. Alright? All the time he will get cut short. The scripture say pride. Let's see if I get that. You see, only by pride comes contention. Scripture say only by pride cometh contention. So, if I find it. Just bear with me. Only by pride cometh contention. Proverbs 13 and 10. Yeah. Only by pride cometh contention, but with the well advised is wisdom. Listen now, I'm going to look up what I mean how the word contention is. I'll bring it out. Proverbs 13 10. Alright, only by pride cometh contention. Come from the Hebrew matazah, strife. Woe to him that fighteth against his maker. Strive it against the maker. Strife. Woe to him who coming up against the maker by pride. This is what pride does bring. When you're against it, when you're proud, you're fighting against your maker. Alright? And that will bring contention. That will bring strife. Alright? Contention. Alright. You people outside here, all you don't fear the Most High. All you do not fear him. And without fear the Lord, alright? Because this world don't fear the Lord will show you why you have to fear. The Lord will show you why. He showed many people why, but they don't listen. You have to bow, boy. You have to bow. Hey, all you have to bow, you know. All you don't bow. Most High don't play, boy. Most High is a terrible God. Very terrible. Jeremiah 5 and 21, 22. This is what the Lord said. He said, fear ye not me, saith Yahweh. Will ye not tremble at my presence, which have placed the sand for the bound of the sea by a perpetual decree, that it cannot pass? And though the waves thereof toss themselves, yet can they not prevail. Though they roar, yet can they not pass over it. Alright? So the Most High like, but no, you don't really sit down and fear me, boy. You don't fear me. You don't think about my fear, boy, being my fear continually all the day long. Alright? It's no way. Bear with me. Phone is giving me a little trouble. But be thou in the fear of the Lord all the day long. Right. Proverbs 23:17. It's Proverbs 23:17. It says, let not thine heart envy sinners, but be thou in the fear of Yahweh all the day long. And by that you will not go off. You won't go off. You will try your best not to, because hey, you're scared. You know the Lord will touch you. You know the Lord will freak you up. You understand what I'm saying? So hey, you people, that is how we supposed to be. That's how the men in the truth is. They try their best to be in the fear of the Lord all the day long, because they know the Lord don't play. We understand the terrible majesty we serve in it. We understand him in it. We understand the things that, hey, we're not supposed to, like, hey, you don't do this, you don't do that. The Lord said don't do this, we don't do it. He said do this, we do it. So this is what the Most High say. He said if you don't fear him, you ask him a question, because you're watching the people on the earth and it's like, these people matter. Them don't know me. I just talking as a man now, boy. The Most High like, but all you don't know. All you don't know me, boy. All you don't fear me. All you really do not fear me. The Most High like that now, because all you never see my work, sir. Think about it, boy. Noah was outside there preaching. This is a man that always say, but it's a serious thing, boy. Because you people outside here bawling out for earthquake and this and that and the third. And the earthquake and crying and freaking bawling and like while you're dying. But that earthquake is just a little, but ain't nothing, man. But you know what, boy? Wouldn't it have children in the days of Noah, boy? It would have children. It would have newborn babies. It would have 5-year-olds, 10-year-olds, teenagers, 60-year-olds, older people than that, 40-year-olds, men who now start to get a life in order and work and whatnot. But all that meanwhile, Noah was outside there teaching the Bible. No, not teaching the Bible, teaching the word of God, telling the people that if all you don't repent, the Most High will kill every fucking one of you. And that is what we doing. In 2 Peter chapter 2. Verse 5. And spared not the whole world, but saved Noah, the 8th person, a preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood upon the world of the ungodly. So Noah was a preacher. Noah was a preacher. So Noah was outside there preaching, but these people was outside there living the life. As Yahushua say in Matthew the 24th chapter, he say, but as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking. These is the actions, these is the things that they was doing back then. Eating, the drinking, the liming, the partying right now. Alright? The cookouts, they go have the little banquets with wine, wherever the fuck they just do. Eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark and knew not until the flood came. And they saw Noah and they was like, what the hell you talking about? Rain never fall. But Noah was a preacher. Noah was out there preaching, but then was like, yo, rain never fall yet. What you talking about us? We talking about, big man? We really talking about? No rain never fall nowhere yet, boy. But the Most High damn well sure send the rain. He sent the rain. And the rain fell. And you had to think about this. When them rain was coming down, you had Yahweh whoever existent right there watching every single person dying. The little baby, the one who now getting life in order, married wife, now married wife, the old woman, the young woman, who know your husband, who know throw a little party there, who know keep a little feast. When the Most High was ready to bring in the flood, all these people was there and they had their lives ashore, because there's nothing new under the sun. They had the lives that they was going to, going home, who now done work, going home to his wife, whatever the case is. And the Most High sent them rain. And all them people and them was crying and bawling and begging for their life because they're about to drown. And hey, I never drown yet, but drowning is no easy thing to do. That you trying to find breath, but you can't breathe. And God was right there. And God saw everything and didn't feel sorry for not one individual. Not one. Not one. That is the God we talking about. That is how terrible he is. I had to paint the picture. And them days going and come back. Them days going to come back. Them days coming right back here on the earth. Alright? Because here what the Lord said. In Revelation chapter 14 and verse 9. It says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast is NATO and the EU today. Alright? And his image, the image is the ancient Roman Empire which NATO came back in. NATO and the EU came back in. And there is people in this system who conform to that. Homosexuality good. That nothing. We done with that. Fuck that. We cool. Lesbianism, adultery, pedophilia, all them things good. We normal with that. That is the image of the beast. Because that is how Rome was. Rome was a vile, sick, demented place. All them Caesars and them was flaming fags. It says, and receive his mark in his forehead, which is the RFID microchip, or in his hand. So the days go and come when they go and issue a microchip, either in your forehead or in your hand. And if you receive that, this is what go on to tell. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, which is this destruction that coming. So this earthquake, while you're crying and screaming for, is small thing. Is nothing. The Most High have greater, deadlier punishments promised for this wicked system that we live in. Greater punishments by far. It says, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And what is that wine of the wrath of the Most High? These Psalms, the 75th chapter. And the 6th verse. It says, but the Most High is the judge. He putteth down one and setteth up another. For in the hand of Yahweh there is a cup, and the wine is red. It is full of mixture, and he poured out the same. He poured out of the same. But the dregs thereof, all the wicked of the earth shall wring them out and drink them. So this judgment is for the wicked of the earth, the proud people of the earth. Alright? So that is the cup in the Most High hand. Is that cup is judgment that represented. Alright? This is Jeremiah chapter 25, verse 15. line upon line, precept upon precept. It says, for thus saith Yahweh, power of Israel to me, unto me, take the wine cup of this fury. That is what the cup have in it. Fury at my hand, and cause all the nations to whom I send thee to drink it. Alright? So, this is the, when I read Revelation 14 and 10, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High. That is the Most High bringing destruction upon you. It's not that the Most High giving you some strong wine to drink. He's going to bring destruction upon you, which is poured out without mixture. Mixture meaning it's not diluted. It super concentrated. Them laser beams, them nukes, the fire that coming, the destruction, the thing that coming, the thing pertaining to destruction. The Most High go and water it down. He go and bring it raw and uncut, just like the truth. It says, into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. So in the presence of the angels and the Lamb, these people, just like the Most High was there back then watching Noah and them destroy the people who was in Noah time, they were there, they see it. Don't feel they see it. The Most High sees and knows everything. He saw it. And he had no fucking pity for nobody, other than for Noah and his children and the wives. And Noah's wife, Noah his wife, his children and their wives. They were saved. Everybody else dead. It's the same thing he coming back to do these people and them in this time here. Everybody he want to kill. Flatten. Done it. Done it. And that is what going on, God. So don't be terrified for a little small petty earthquake. It is a thing that will get you scared. But don't study that. You have more to come. There's more. There's way more to come. Alright? The Most High promise with that. that is our promise. By Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Alright? Look at Daniel. Daniel 12 and 1. It says, and at that time shall Michael stand up. Michael is the war general of Yahushai. Alright? The man who the Lord Yahushai at his right hand, the man who Yahushai has called for war. When it's time for war, he called out Michael the angel. Michael is not Yahushai. Alright? Man underneath Yahushai is Michael for war. It says, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, Jacob's trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. To the time of trouble is right around the corner. That is why you're seeing the whole world right now uneasy. It's not at ease. It's not at peace. The Most High is getting ready to visit the world which he made. The Lord and Savior, the terrible power, the Al-Shadia, the demon-like power, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the God who all these nations were fearful of in the time of Egypt. They're like, yo, nah, they don't even want to come around the children of Israel because now, but the children who, when David was outside, David people, right? See them, they lead them. That power, that same power, the power of old, who this new world neglect, the power of old, who this new world neglect, the power of old, who this new world neglect, Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai is about to make a grand entrance into this earth. And when you hear the trumpets blow, boy, you better fucking pray. Because all you will fucking die. All you will die. Don't study a little earthquake. Death majorly coming on this earth. Alright? Major death. And there shall be a time of trouble such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time, and at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. So the elect going to be saved out of it. Alright? The elect going to be saved out of it. Let me get some more precepts. Ezekiel 12th chapter and the 22nd verse. I read from 21. It says, and the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, what is that proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying, the days are prolonged, and every vision faileth? Tell them therefore, thus saith Yahweh, power, I will make this proverb to cease. Because Jake like to think that you have 80 more years before this destruction come. 3,000 more years. 100 more years. Nah, man, that won't happen in we timing, man. That won't happen in we timing. we are time here still. We still have time, bro. We still have time to do shit. No. You're seeing these things happening right around here for a reason. You're seeing a destabilization in every freaking area in the world. It is for a reason. The Most High is getting ready to do something major in this world. That is why you're seeing these things, bro. It says, the Most High say, he will make this proverb to cease, because Jake like to say, it ain't going to come. The Most High say, I going to make it to stop. I ain't going to talk that shit no more. In Israel, but say unto them, the days are at hand. Ooh. And the effect, look up that meaning of the word effect. That's not what? That's not. That's phone must be, man. Why is that not anyway? Oh, God. Right, so we're looking for Ezekiel, the 21st chapter, 12th chapter, Salakia. And the 23rd verse, right? Right? It say, and the effect come from the Hebrew daba, alright? Daba, and it means the word effect, speech, word, speaking, thing, speech, the utterance, the words, the business, the occupation, the acts, ACTS, the acts of every vision you could use. So you could say, you shall no more use it in Israel, but say unto them, the days are at hand, and the acts of every vision. The acts, the Most High, what the prophets and them saw, the days going to come in when them things going to be acted out or played out in your world, in the world that you live in. Alright? Commandment is a meaning